Welcome to Upgrade to General. This is the final episode of this podcast series. It's just helps and hints, tips for how to be a better operator and to enjoy your hobby of ham radio more. I just want to leave with a congratulations to you for attempting to upgrade your license. That's an excellent thing to do. I want to just leave by saying that I've loved ham radio my entire life. There's times that I've been more into it, less into it. Life changes, and that's just the way the hobby goes. But it's something I always come back to, and I hope it's something that you can too. A couple of things that I would encourage you to do. First, get involved with other hams in your area. Join your local club if there is one. Make sure you participate in amateur radio related activities in your community, whether they're supporting a marathon or a race or help during a parade, something to that effect. Get to know the people involved. They're wonderful people. I would encourage you to join the ARRL, supporting our hobby. And I know that sometimes, people see complaints, bureaucracies are always the way they are. There's always things you can find to complain about, but that doesn't help the situation most of the time. Instead, be positive. Find some way to support rather than to complain. One of the wonderful things about amateur radio is that there's always something new to learn, something to try out, something you haven't done before. It's a great hobby to keep pushing yourself to improve. So you may feel like you have a certain niche, but don't get stuck in a rut. Try something new. I love CW. Morse code has been a favorite since I was just a kid. My dad fortunately taught me CW the right way. I've just enjoyed it my entire life, and I keep coming back to it. But that doesn't mean I don't try new things. Try out various modes. You may have started with an FM handy-talkie, a little handheld, that's fine. Keep using it. Try new things with it. Maybe try some satellite contacting. Do some long-distance work with it. But try new modes like single sideband. Get on HF. Try other bands as well as VHF and UHF. Try digital modes like FT8, RTTY or RTTY, PSK31. And if you haven't tried CW, give it a try. You'll find that CW operators are some of the most wonderful people you'll ever meet. Participate in other activities. Contesting. It can be a great part of the hobby. Field days. Maybe POTA, Parks on the Air, or SOTA, Summits on the Air, whether you like hiking yourself or contacting those who are out. You could do emergency comm, MCOM. You can join ARIES or RACIES as part of preparedness. Try building. There are some kits out there. There's lots of things to build that are found in QST magazine, in the handbook. So try building, try experimenting. It's a great part of the hobby. Be a good ambassador for ham radio. You're a visible face to your community, and you send out a good impression to everybody. So live up to that reputation. Be a helpful person to others. Some people have said to me, well, why do you do radio? In an age of the internet and cell phones, why use radio? And oftentimes my answer is kind of like, well, I notice you're a runner. You like to run. Why run? There's cars now. There's trains, buses, ships, planes. Why do you run? Or any hobby, really. I do radio not because it's necessary, but because it's fun. I love the challenge. I love improving myself. I love learning new things and the friendships that I make through it. So I hope you find the same in your hobby. Continue on with your journey. 73, this is KE7CR.